Coming to you live from Southern California, the show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Yamamoto with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith down to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve. And it was the same result as the pitch before.
And it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now Machado up here.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Call gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 3rd on the National League leaderboard for batting average. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. That one ripped. Going back. And it's gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. Home run number 15 on the year. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
So 2 away with nobody on. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That misses. And the count is 1-1. Next offering is outside. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And that is out of play. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hyeseong Kim.
Second baseman, Hyeseong Kim.
right through there for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Alex Call will hit next. That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Pivetta was dominant the last time on the mound, firing a shutout.
0-2 is the count.
Talking about that shutout, he really had everything working for him. Not many pitchers nowadays who can turn a lineup over 3 times and still be effective, Boog. So what he did is impressive.
Got him swinging.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the sweeper misses for a ball. Kim, the lead runner at second. Smith over at first, so 1 away. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. In the dirt, blocked. To third, tag, got him. Bang, bang. Second inning set to go. Laureano comes up to hit. Yamamoto back to work. Swing and a ground ball. And quickly 1 away in the second. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. Cronenworth, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. That one not close, and that's ball 1.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
1 down, base is empty. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Freddy Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. To the right side, Kim sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're up 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. That's to third, Machado. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. in there for strike one. Pivetta, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. And first offering is fouled off.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Bogarts working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
And a 2-1 on the way. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground, out to short. Betts whips it to first. One up, one down. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swinging a foul straight back.
Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike two. And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That's about as nasty of a split as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
To the right side, Kim handles, throws to first. Padres go down 1-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Center fielder Tommy Edman.
There's the strike at the knees. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below, and some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
On to O'Hearn, and a couple of quick outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
On to O'Hearn, and the Dodgers are swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Call makes the grab, one away. So digging in now for San Diego, Ryan O'Hearn. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Betts throws to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that's
Nope,
off the outside edge. And it's 1-0. Fought off foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And a strike on the outside edge. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. That one missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Fouled off. He was late. 1 down, base is empty. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Ohtani working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. That one clips the outside corner. Going to count 1-2.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special. We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
That one misses, and the count is 2-2. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. 1 hit. Yamamoto back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. In the air, right field, call. Giving chase. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. At the plate, Freddy Fermin. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. There's the strike.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Base knock, center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Man at second. That misses
Outside,
the
that's a
zone,
ball.
and it's 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 80 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Yates getting loose as well.
Ball
That's
inside.
off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next pitch is outside. Hard hit to third. Tosses across to first. Bogaerts retired. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground, Muncy. In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. Just missed. Hernandez in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. Here's Mookie now. Flied to right his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Turns and fires to Betts. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the
1
zone.
ball, 2 strikes.
Hernandez on at first. Nobody out.
Nope.
Ground
Foul
ball to
ball.
the right side. And that goes foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the sweeper
outside.
misses. Runner at first with no outs here. That's a laser base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Struck out looking his first time. Just
That's
missed.
inside.
And that one a little below the knees. And now 2-0. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning. And off to a shaky start. Right through there for a strike. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Here's Kike Hernandez. Swings through that one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And up next for Los Angeles, Hyeseong Kim. In the air, left side. Laureano makes the grab, and that is that. He continues. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number
Now
80.
pitching
He's
for the
averaging more
Dodgers,
than 1 hit allowed per inning
Number
pitched
80,
this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll
1-0.
see how he does here.
Action in the pen down there. Blake Trinan appears to be getting loose. Popped up. Betts sizing this one up. And there's one down. Manny Machado up to the plate. Machado recently taking home Player of the Month
0-1.
honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive
ball,
work
2
at the
strikes.
dish. And I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2,
Now
and that's a
first
pretty good
baseman,
demonstration of
Ryan
what
O'Hearn.
power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and Right there, he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
That's long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Merrill digs in now. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count. Ball! That pitch is out.
Left field. Hernandez ranging after it. Brings it in. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call. On the ground, right side. O'Hearn steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Smith up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Great effort, but it gets down.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example.
O'Hearn, there's one.
He's out.
Double play.
He's out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, leading off, Ramon Laureano. First pitch misses. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that one hammered. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. He just knocked that ball down.
The 0-1. And it's fouled away.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out. Freddy Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Tap foul at the plate. Cronenworth stands at first with 1 out. High fly ball out to center field. Edman in position. 2 down. So a man aboard, and here comes Xander Bogaerts. He's grounded out a couple of times. Ball 1 to Bogaerts. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Muncy sends it to first. Bogaerts retired. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Makes it safely. It's a leadoff double in the bottom of the 7th. Laureano hustles to get it in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Hernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now this is in the air down the line. Tatis after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Tommy Edman at the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
Knee high. That's in for a strike. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time.
Now pitching for the
We
Dodgers.
go to the 8th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Kirby Yates.
There's a swing and a miss. Yates in his 11th season, 37 years young, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That's towards center. Edman in position. Makes the grab, and there's one away. Luis Ariz stands in. 1 for 3. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Here's Machado. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And that one's gone. His 24th home run of the season. It's 6-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Movement in the bullpen. Blake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Diaz also getting ready. That's outside. Now 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Sets him down looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Now batting.
2 down,
center
bases
fielder,
empty.
Jackson
Next for the
Merrill.
Padres, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball
Oh,
right
one's the
by
count.
him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Laureano now the box comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
On the ground, right side, Kim tosses to first, and Laureano is retired. And that's the 3rd out. 2 across on this San Diego homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Pivetta back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys.
Glove side, but it gets through.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Roll to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. The batter now will be Will Smith. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Call around third. He will score.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
What? Manager out of the
Pitching for San Diego, number 38, J.P. Sears.
ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. The throw in. Dives in. Beats the tag. He scores. It's 6-3. Man at first. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Double play ball to second. There's 1, and that's 2. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Padres 6 and the Dodgers 3.
Now pitching
We're
for the
back. It's the
Dodgers,
top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on
Number
the mound,
49.
Blake Trinan.
Pretty tight game, so they're
Trinan.
looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Cronenworth, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Throws to first in time, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And now, Freddy Fermin. On the ground, right side, Kim. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Bogarts stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Activity in the bullpen. Clayton Kershaw, the left-hander, up and throwing. 2 down, nobody on. In the air to left down the line. Hernandez sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing. So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Miller.
Strike one. Miller, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Now it's Mookie Betts. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And Mookie takes. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Bases empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Right side, Cronenworth. And Betts is set down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Edman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Hard hit left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, there's a lot more work to be done in this series, but it all starts 1 game at a time. Taking the first of 4, that means you're in a position to avoid a sweep. Come out tomorrow, you win 2 games, you know that you've at least split the series. Those are the mind games you got to play with yourself as a big league ball player to get yourself ready every day.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Welcome to Dodger Stadium, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Tyler Glasnow. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Luis Ariz stands in. 2 hits in the game last night. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Manny Machado now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Corrals it, and that is that. Bottom of the first, and now Hyeseong Kim. A little bit low, and that is ball 1. Fouled off left side. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Chases that one out of the zone, and 1 out now. Alex Call getting ready to hit on the ground right side. Cronenworth throws on to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Will Smith at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Grounds 1 to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly, tosses to first, and they get the out on Smith. 3 up, 3 down. For the Dodgers here, scoreless after 1. Back here in LA, here's the veteran first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. That clips a corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Glass now, ready and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And a good eye there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And it's even up.
2-2.
And that's outside. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Pajes makes the catch, and there's 1 away. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Really strong hitting performance recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
And a swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
To short, could be 2. 1 at second. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Bouncer to second. On to O'Hearn. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Max Muncy at the plate now. That's ball 1. One out, bases empty. On the ground to third. Machado whips it across, and a couple of quick outs. And here's Freddie Freeman.
Batting six, first baseman.
There's the strike.
Man, that pitch was
Freeman.
dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
And that just misses. No score here in the second. Hit weakly on the ground. Cronenworth throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Glass now back to work. That one ripped, but foul.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddy Fermin. And that one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a pop-up. Freeman puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Here's Bogarts now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
And there's a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Slider misses outside. This to third. Throw on to Freeman. Bogarts retired. As we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, Andy Pages. And now the 0-1. Pages with a homer in his last game. Swing and a ground ball. Cronenworth throws on to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Teoscar Hernandez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Teoscar goes down on strikes.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. 2 out, space is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third. That misses. Ball 1.
So here's an interesting note on Glass now. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
And there's 1 down. Luis Arias now at the plate. In the air, left field, down the line. Hernandez brings it in, 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now.
An important at bat for him right here. 1 hit shy of 2,000 for his career.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and stepping in is the speedy. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Nope, that's off the plate.
That one the other way, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Nope, that's away.
The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. Just missed. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Smith takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Swings through that one out in front that time. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That one just misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded to third, could be 2. Machado to second, and that's 2. Back here in L.A., Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. This one in the air. Edman calls it in, and there's one away. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. He's 0 for 1. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And that quickly 2 away. Laureano comes up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Laureano, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. Missed with a changeup. And the count even 1-1.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season. Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
The throw to first. They get the out on Muncy. Freeman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Ripped to third. Machado throws to first in time. And Freeman. Glass now back to work. And that one in the air center field. Padres makes the grab, 1 down. Next for the Padres, Freddy Fermin. He popped out his first time. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Call makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Grounded out his first time. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
The Padres hitless so far in the game. Swings through that one.
And it really looks like these
1 ball,
hitters have
1
been
strike.
in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
The other way. Oh, he gloves it. So he's. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Ball 1 there. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. And it their first of the ball game.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it.
Boots it. Still able to fire over. The throw is late. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
That one the other way. Slings to second. Onto O'Hearn. 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Check swing, called strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Bogarts with the throw to first. And that is all set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swinging a foul out of play.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground to the left, Edman zips it to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. So here's the Padres DH, Luis Arias, 0-2 in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at one.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Not in time. And the no-hitter is gone. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
And that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter, just pitched a heck of a game, just couldn't make it to the finish line.
Machado stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Slider right there.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Next one misses. 2-1.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And Manny gets a piece.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Ryan O'Hearn digs in now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Rock Stewart up and throwing. Garcia warming up as well. That missed by a lot. And 1-1. And there's a ball. And strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
On a line, base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Merrill, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that one is gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. Home run number 10 on the year. And now they're out in front. It's 3-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out.
Now
So
pitching
2
for the
down.
Dodgers.
Next to hit, Ramon
Number
Laureano.
40, Alexis Diaz.
Swings and misses.
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
That's down and
the
in.
ball. 1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Call. Going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. So a 3-run shot for the Padres here. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Fly ball down the line. Tatis drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Will Smith to the plate. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Ohtani at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Max Muncy. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses.
1 ball.
Throw. Save. There's the strike.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around 3rd. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
Picks himself up at RBI. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And right back to the mound. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1
Diaz
strike.
measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. In the air, center field. And it's caught for the out. Here's the catcher, Freddy Fermin. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. 1 down. Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Fermin over at first with 1 away. Falling behind 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground at first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. In the air, left field. Hernandez sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So one hit. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. In there at the knees. King into his 8th inning of work. Siggy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Hernandez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Clips the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Tommy Edman at the plate. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And there's a base hit. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Hit on the ground to short. On to O'Hearn. Inning over. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trinan, a hard-throwing right-hander, up his way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the 1st out here in the 9th. Here comes Manny Machado. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that one clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Machado with just 1 hit to go for a career total of 2,000. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Pages under it. Calls it in, 2 away.
Some rare territory he's in here, Boog. Not even 350 hitters in MLB history have piled up this many knocks. He's on the precipice of something really special.
O'Hearn, the next to hit, takes outside. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pages settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Fair ball. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Ohtani in the box now. Takes strike 1. The changeup missing. 1-1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Tying run at the plate. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way.
To second, there's one. The double play ends it right here.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway and getting to start. Number 70. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And a foul ball.
First pitch, 7-10.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Ripped, but it curls foul. In the air to left center. Hernandez settles underneath it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And now it's Manny Machado.
An important at bat for him right here. 1 hit shy of 2,000 for his career.
And that one is lifted in the air. Call. Sizes this one up. And makes the grab. And that is that. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hyeseong Kim. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Line drive to short and caught. So digging in, Alex Call. And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Scored it out into left. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he'll be safe at first.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know? Yeah, no question.
Now he breaks his bat. On the run, sends it over to first. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Max Muncy in the box now. Takes strike 1. Squirts away a little bit.
2 strikes.
So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. Hard hit right side. Iglesias fires over to first. That ends the inning. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. New inning getting started. The batter now, Luis Arias. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That one is upstairs. Second inning here, no score. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Hit in the air left field. Padres on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And that one is inside.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew. And
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Leaping, and it's gone. That one felt good, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Tatis is a superstar in baseball, and that swing of his is a big reason why. He's electric with the bat in his hands. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
So 1 out, nobody on. Ramon Laureano, the next to hit. Up the middle, Kim. To first, and Laureano is retired. Now at the plate, Jackson Merrill.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
This to center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. A Fernando Tatis Jr for San Diego. And it's 2-zip. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, hit on the ground to the right side. O'Hearn takes it to the bag. That's one out in the bottom of the second. And now the center fielder, Andy Pages. That one's in there, 0-1. Cease, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now Teoscar Hernandez. In the first pitch, misses for ball one. And another ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And there's the automatic. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Tapped softly on the ground. Bogarts tosses to first. Just got him on that one.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie to hit. On the ground to third, and foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. From his knees, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
That was a great job in doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball. Kicks and deals. Outside. 1-2 the count. Fastball is outside. Out to short. Betts whips it to first. And one away in the top of the third. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And they'll do it again. Swings and misses. And now two gone.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one
ball,
missed.
2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one misses. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And we're back.
Leading
Set for the
off
bottom
for
of the
the
third.
Dodgers,
Now it's the Dodger
second
leadoff hitter,
baseman,
Hyeseong Kim.
Hyeseong Kim.
Cease back to work. There's the strike. Right through there for a strike. Right side, hard hit. On to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder, Alex
Now the
Call.
number 2 hitter, Alex Call. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And the slider just misses. And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and it hits the base. And he's safe at first.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Oh, 0-2 now.
3.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nice job behind the plate
Now
there.
batting,
Man, it's
third
so difficult
baseman,
as a hitter to
Matt
get on plane with that
Muncy.
pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
And that one fouled off. Just missing there. And the count is 1-2. And there's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Campusano gathers, goes to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
And takes low for ball 1. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Calls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Luis Ariz stands in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now the count is even. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now here is Luis Campusano out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Headed towards the corner. Hernandez on the move. Two away down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Padres. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Well, that misses, and a count 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Bill. A lot of base runner.
Runner on the move. That's to third. To second, but way too late. Safe there. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Freddie across the score. And it's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And the batter now, Hyeseong Kim, just missed. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Line drive. And that's just foul. 2 outs. Well struck right field. And no one can get there. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Call will hit next, and he grounds one to the right side. Off balance throw in time. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They get 2 and draw even again. On to the top of the 5th we go. We are tied 2-2. Ripped to short. And Laureano is retired. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. That one fouled off. Merrill goes 6 feet 3 inches, just 21 years old. A former first-round pick in 2021.
Hey!
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that one cutting but missing down low. Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fly ball center field. Pajes makes the grab. 2 down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So the lineup flips over. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. 1 for 2. To the right side, Kim. Slings to first. Out number 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one laced to center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to
swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's the strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The Dodgers threatening. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Safe, he beats it. 4-2 now.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, 1 out. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate, and that's in there at the knees. And a swing and a miss there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his...
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Here's Betts. And he pumps it a strike. Inside, just missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. On the ground. Slings it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres 2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez makes the grab, one away. Now Machado up here. Hard hit to third. Machado is out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Arise at the plate now as he chases after that one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen.
That's out number 3. So they make back here at Chavez Ravine. Well, we go bottom 6. Now Hyeseong Kim. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Call stands in now and watches strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side, Iglesias fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. The batter now will be Will Smith. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. No play. That's an infield single. 2 outs, runner at first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. There's a strike.
0-1.
Fouled off to the right. Smith off of first with 2 away. And foul ball. And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Ripped on a line. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. That one almost got him.
Ball. That's ball 3.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered in this game. Fly ball to right. Call. Gets there. He's under it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Ramon Laureano. 0 for 2 in this one. The other way, tries to get back and save.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Fought off foul. Lifted in the air down the left side. And it stays fair. The throw to third, safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there, and on the mound, it can be
line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in, and this game is tied in the 7th. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Now that sets up a...
So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 3. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Call makes a nice running catch. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. So coming into the game now on defense, Freddy Fermin. He takes over behind the plate. Matt Waldron comes on now.
Well, forget about spin rate. I mean, he's got that knuckleball that just floats up there and dances all over the place.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. On the ground to first, could be 2. On to Bogarts. On to O'Hearn. 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. And next for LA, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch just misses. Foul ball there. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts handles the chance. Gets it to first. Inning over. 1 left. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Xander Bogarts.
Number 38, Kirby Yates.
And that is out of play.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, as a
1 ball, 2
pitcher,
strikes
when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
And a ball evens the count.
That's a really good take.
Outside low, and the count's full.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Here's Manny Machado. And that
That's a
one
ball.
misses up and in. Ball one.
1-0.
To first, might be two. Goes to second for one. On to Freddie. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now a chance for Luis Arias. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez on the move, but it's just out of reach. And that keeps the inning alive. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddy Fermin, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Out there to center. Pajes coming on. He's got it. And that's the third out. On to the bottom of the eighth. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Yuki Matsui. The southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. That's the third.
Yuki Matsui.
Zips it across, and Betts is gone. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hyeseong Kim. Line drive, that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And now the right fielder, Alex Call. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Goes down looking.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
And fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That is the inning. It's the ninth, and we are tied. We go to the ninth, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Yates back to work. Outside low, and it's 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Tatis waits. Very high with that one.
No strike.
And it's 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Go ahead run on base. Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3 in this one. Little chopper rolls foul. Yates picks to first. Tag, and they got him. Tatis picked off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Up and in, and that's ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Betts on the move. And that is that.
Now pitching for San Diego,
There's the swing and a miss.
Jason Adams.
Out to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly, throws across the diamond, and they get Ohtani for the out.
Now batting,
Here comes Max
third
Muncy.
baseman, Max.
Yeah, that's fouled
Muncy.
off. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. That misses the zone. Ball one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And this one looks like trouble. And it gets by him. And he'll reach second with one away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Freeman is out. There's 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Paz up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. So now 1 and 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first. Down the line, and it's foul. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. That'll fire up the dugout. And the Dodgers walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Shohei
Leading off
Ohtani.
for San Diego.
Well, he's allowing
right
just
fielder,
over one
Fernando
base runner per
Tatis
inning, which is
Jr.
really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
And a big swing and a miss. Well, Singy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Luis Ariz stands in. 3 hits and a loss last night. In the air out to center. Pajes racing over to make the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres.
An important at bat for him right here. 1 hit shy of 2,000 for his career.
Lyle sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in LA, today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do you have on him?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires across the diamond, out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Freddie Freeman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And now it's even up. That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one misses. Ball 3. And a swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty. Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. And Freeman is retired. Ohtani at the dish now. Shohei actually hit a few home runs against Los Angeles before signing with the Dodgers as a free agent.
Yeah, that's right. And in fact, Ohtani's first home run against the National League team happened when he was playing against the Dodgers.
On the ground to third. Handled by Machado. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Cronenworth throws on to first. And Hernandez. Second inning set to go. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Up the middle, boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. 3 for 11 in the series coming in. And a foul ball. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
These two offenses could put up runs in a hurry. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Comes the 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Ramon Laureano swings through it for strike 1. In the air, right field. Lyle on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags and goes to third.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. This one in the air. Betts hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Freddy Fermin, the next up for the Padres.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
First offering, and it just misses. O'Hearn at third. Merrill at first. 2 out of the inning. On the ground to the left. They get the force. That ends the frame. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. And there's a foul ball. Pages came up with 4 hits in his last game. And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Darvish delivers. To the right side, and that's just foul. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Merrill, long run on his horse. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And Kike Hernandez at the plate. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. And now it's going to be Ben Rortvedt. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Ohtani back to work. Almost got him.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
I got 3 and 2.
Out to center, Pajes. And there's one away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Struck out swinging his first time. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Now it's the DH, Luis Arias. Arias checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and yes, he offered at it. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Pajes makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Hyeseong Kim. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
Not in time. That's a bunt single. Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Around third. He's safe on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pulls that one foul. Freeman at second with nobody out. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. One gone here. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one ripped but foul. One out, the runner at second here in the last half of the third. That one finds the corner. 0-2.
0-2 is the count. Ball, that count. Ball 2.
In the dirt. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Here comes Freddie around third. Play at the plate. Got him.
Well, I can understand how they want to be aggressive against this guy. Try to get those runs early, because if you don't, you may not get them later on. But you just have to do a better job of picking your spots. Outstanding job by the defense. They know who's on the bump for them. If they can get the outs defensively, they're going to move through this game pretty well.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And
Ball
that one
1.
missing low.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Dodgers with a run scoring double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. He was late there, strike 1. Machado with just 1 hit to go for a career total of 2,000. There's the strike.
Some rare territory he's in here, Boog. Not even 350 hitters in MLB history have piled up this many knocks. He's on the precipice of something really special.
That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Ryan O'Hearn digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Good pitch right there.
0-1.
Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Next
I got a
pitch, a
ball,
slider
one strike.
that misses outside. O'Hearn with some impressive production lately. High fly ball down the left field line. Hernandez ranging after it. 2 down. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Walked his first time. Pitch
Ball
misses.
1, no strike.
1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Just missed.
Outside.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
That misses the zone, and a full count now.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Three and 2.
Ball
The
four, that
pitch
pitch is out.
is outside, and ball 4. So a man aboard. Laureano comes up to hit. Flied to right his first time. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now first and second with 2 outs.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. And there's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this
0-1's
one.
the count.
First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
On the ground to third. They take the force out, and he has thrown 4. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball
That's
there.
ball 2.
And now 2-0. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Hernandez at first, 1 gone. And that one hit to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Ben Rortvedt getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Towards first, O'Hearn. To the plate for 1. And that's 2.
Just trying to...
Fouled off down the right side.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Kim makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here comes X to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty close right there.
Ball one to Bogarts.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Inside, just missed. That's a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
They get the force. 3rd out. One left. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's. You know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Ohtani in the box again, takes a strike. Hard hit left side. Jumps, throws, and he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw into third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Back-to-back singles. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have.
Double play ball to second. On to Bogarts.
That's an out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. Next offering popped in the air, right field. It falls in, and that's a knock. Around first, digging for 2. So a big milestone reached right there. His 2,000th career hit.
Well, this is not something to take lightly at all. 2,000 hits is an extremely difficult number to reach, and it's a testament to how good he's been for his entire career. So consistent with his approach to hitting, and he's not done yet. He's certainly got more knocks in him.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Ryan O'Hearn. Swinging a foul out of play. With the tying run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and third after a tricky play.
The center fielder, Jackson
and now the center
Merrill.
fielder, Jackson Merrill. Line drive. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third. Here's Ramon Laureano. 1 for 2. That one is absolutely belted. Pajes gives chase. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And here comes the Dodgers manager.
Now pitching
So
for
up
the
next,
Dodgers,
Jake Cronenworth.
number 80, Emmett Sheehan.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Cronenworth,
0-1.
a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Fouled off. He was late. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Movement in the bullpen. Lake Trinan getting ready to go. Garcia also throwing. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second.
Ball 2.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Pajes makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Stepping in for San Diego, Freddy Fermin. 0 for 2 in this one. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 outs and a runner at third, and Laureano in scoring position. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pajes sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Back here in LA, here's Mookie now.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Base hit center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That catches the corner.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Just off the outside corner. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Dalen Lyle steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Ben Rortvedt. Hammered on the line, base hit. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Hyeseong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Save safe at second with a stolen base.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely.
That one the other way. Sends it across the first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. There's the strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. And they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Ohtani stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Count 1-0.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 4. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of inning number 7. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Swings through that.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. On a line out towards center. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's deep. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Really important at bat coming up now.
And strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
On the ground to third. And that is that. So
Now pitching for San Diego.
and there's a strike.
Number 56, Jeremiah Estrada.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Pajes in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1-1.
Swings through that one out in front that
1 ball,
time.
2 strikes.
Hits softly on the ground to third. There's 1 out. Onto O'Hearn. 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Next offering is in for a strike. Tipped into the mid, strike 3. Dodgers go down. Back here at
Now
Chavez
pitching
Ravine.
for the
We're at the top of the
Dodgers.
8th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the
Number
Padres,
41.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Rock Stewart.
And he hits a
Nope,
ground
that's
ball
foul.
right side and foul ball. Ground ball
Nope,
left
foul ball.
side, and it goes just foul.
That's a ball.
Not
Two
close
balls,
with that
two
one.
strikes.
Ball 2. That's to third. Hernandez. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. He's 0 for 1. They say you win. The Dodgers up by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out towards right center field, Pajes on the move to the alley. And there are 2 down. Now the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. Popped up. Freeman brings it in for the 3rd out. Adrian Morejon takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. On to O'Hearn. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. And next for L.A., Dalen Lyle. Just missed. Morejon. In his 6th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Rortvedt in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. On the outside corner, got him looking. So they go. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of now a pinch hitter coming out for the Padres. Jose Iglesias.
The last chance for him here, hoping he can be a catalyst for some type of 9th inning comeback.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. Scott, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the air, right side. Makes the grab, 1 down. Next for the Padres, Freddy Fermin. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
1 down, base is empty.
That's out.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out. And here comes Sander Bogarts. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Slice the other way and foul. The tying run at the plate. That's in there. And that's strike 2.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Over to first. Bogarts retired.
Well, maybe we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Tatis now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. They're down to their final strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Scott is just 1 strike away. Lined, and that's a base hit. Fermin headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Luis Arias, the next to hit. 1 for 4 with a double. And a base hit on a line. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Waste no time there, other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over.
Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. Sends it to center, and this should be it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.